All right, there, vloggers. Blame this guy for doing that. At Danz, right, doing this right before I go to work, so I'll be uploaded by the time before I clock in, hopefully at 4:30. So still hotter than balls. I was up here earlier eating my gummies and drinking one of my Mountain Dews because I had 2 Mountain Dews today. Should have done the vlog then, but oh well. Figured the later I do it and the earlier that I do it before I go to work, I can get it up. See, there's one of my Mountain Dew bottles just right there. We are still on the, still planning on going camping. We got 2 weeks yet and we're going. So I gotta get this week done. Then I think I gotta get next week done. Actually, no, it was 2, maybe 3 weeks from yesterday, I think it was. Because we're going from the 30th, we'll go up on the 30th, me and my dad, with the camper set up. My mom and my brother will stay back, or I don't know what the plan is yet. Is that I think, as of right now, I think that we're going to be, me and my dad are going to go up, get it mostly done, and have my mom and my brother come up with the dogs a little later. So then it's at least ready that they can just get up here or get up there and unhook the dogs and get everything all set up. I don't know what the plan is, but that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Is me and my dad are going to go up in the morning. My mom and my brother are going to come up a little later. And then go from there. But I don't know what's all going on yet. So, yeah, anyway, like I said, we are still planning on camping. So, and I'll try to get vlogs in and then upload them that day. I know I did like one vlog because I was only up there for like one full fucking day. I was up there 2 days total because the day that my dad and my brother went up for our opening weekend, I was working, so that's why my brother went. And then they came and picked me up later that day about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Because this is right before I got the fat tire. Because I got the fat tire the Monday after opening weekend of camping, which was April 30th, June 1st, or May 1st, May 2nd. It was that weekend. Then the Monday after that weekend, I bought the fat tire, which was the 3rd of May. And then, yada, 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 so sold the Hoffman, which I wish I never fucking did. Because I, found a Harl back trail like what I used to have before the Hoffman. You guys remember the green and gold bike? That was the Harl. That was my green and gold bike. And so I sold the Harl because I had the Hoffman. And I sold the Hoffman relatively quick. I was surprised. Because I sat on the fucking Harl for over a goddamn year. And I mean over a year. And I just sold the whole entire bike minus the wheels and tires because at the time I had the Hoffman, and I kept the wheels and tires for the Hoffman for if I needed to bring my wheels in to get fixed, like let's say Trude or the bearings went out because they had sealed bearings. But I was saying, let's say the bearings went out in the rear wheel. I could transfer all the washers that help center the wheel between the frame, and then chain tensioner that I had on there, and then the frame washer on the other side, on the outside of the frame, and transfer it all to that new wheel from the Harrow. Obviously with the tube and tire for the Hoffman, put it on that wheel, then ride it like that until I get my wheel back, and then put that wheel that I was getting fixed back on. Then if I had to get the front one fixed, I'd have to have my grandfather on my mom's side, which knows how to build, like work on hubs and all that shit, put a smaller axle in the front wheel from the Harrow to ride it on the Hoffman, use it on the Hoffman. And do that, but I never needed to, so. And I mean, the longest I've had the wheels off was to have my grandfather, my mom's dad, true them up to make sure they were good. And then I just brought them back home that day and then put them back on. Because then my dad asked, well, why are you taking the wheels off and putting your wheels back on the Hoffman? I was like, because mom brought me over to Anna and Papa's so Papa can true them up real quick and make sure they're good, because those were good wheels. And so she did, and got them all back on and all figured out. And then opening weekend rolled around. That was the first time that my mountain bike, the Iron Horse, which I do still have, you guys know that, was at Bay Shore. But my dad said, hey, it's shifting like shit, and that brake was squeaky and annoying. I said, Dad, you knew about that brake. And I told him about it. I was like, hey, my brake is squeaking. He's like, yeah, what does that normally mean? I said, normally it means that, the brake pads and the rotor are contaminated. They got shit that they sucked up that are making them squeak. And I literally told him that, and he must have fucking forgot about it, and I don't know what all went on there. So I was like, Dad, you knew about that. I told you that. He's like, did you? I was like, yeah, I did. And so then when he came to pick me, him and my brother came to pick me and the dogs up, he brought the Iron Horse back and we brought the Hoffman. So technically opening weekend for camping this year, the Iron Horse was at Bay Shore, but only for like 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. And then yada yada yada, whatever fuck else. And then, like I said, they had to be brought back because of the shit that I was going through, whatever. And I don't care anymore, so I still have the bike, and it's at Grandma's. And I thought about doing a vlog yesterday, but the day before filming this vlog, but Nah, it was too freaking hot, and I didn't want to be out in the heat anymore. I just wanted to go back to their house and get a fucking... Because how I locked my bike up is a mix between chains and cables with obviously locks. And and how I was locking the wheels up on the bikes was with a cable this freaking thick. You know, it was real thick. You know, not real thick like a heavy duty cable. It's just like a thin chintzy cable. That was probably about as half as thick, or half as thick as like a marble. You know, it was half the diameter of a marble. With that plastic or whatever type of coating that's on there. So I grabbed a chain, you know, I kept one of the tubes out of the Wallagoose, which was that grandma's it was the bike that the Iron Horse replaced. And it got cut, the valve stem got cut out of it. And then I found a chain that'll, you know, take most of the tube. So then I taped it onto the chain, which I might have to have my dad help me position and retape, and then so on and so forth, you know. But anyway, I thought I'd do a quick vlog for you guys so I'd have something to upload for you guys, being that I haven't uploaded in a while. So I'll see you guys in the next video.